4 days ago, I made a conscious decision to move to the university so that I would study for my exams. And there was one of my friend. I messaged him a few days ago actually. I told him, okay, we were speaking about like hostel. He told me like, should I move to the hostel? I said, nah, I'm not ready. I would move. And then he said like there's extra space in where he live, and I said okay, fine. Maybe during exams I would come to the hostel. He said okay, fine, no problem. It will be fun and everything. And then 4 days ago, I told him, okay, I think I'll come to the hostel. I think I will come to university today for the night and I'll study for my exams. He said, sure, fine, it's okay, very, very good. He's so excited for me. I said, okay, fine. And then I dropped, it's in the night actually, around 9 a.m. I reached the school and I called him. I told him, okay, I'm in school. He said, okay, fine, let's meet in this LT 5 and 6, whatever. And then I said, I have like a bag, food bag, like, it's heavy on me. I told him, okay, I have this bag. Why don't we meet in your hostel so I'll keep my stuff? And then what he told me was that our hostel is full. And I was like, my mind was just like, oh my god, I just left home and I cannot just go back home. What should I do now? He was telling like, please find another place. I'm really sorry and everything. Like, don't I know any other person in other hostels and everything? Like, his hostel is very, very full. There are many people that just came in randomly and everything. And that's when my mind actually turned into survival mode. I did not even meet him that day. I went to there's a cafe. They have like this Starlink. It had like very fast internet. And I wanted to upload certain videos on YouTube. I sat down there, I opened my laptop. From around like 11, from around 10, I sat down, I opened my laptop, I was just trying to upload. And for some reason, that YouTube is taking very, very long to upload. It's taking like very, very long for some reason. And I was just thinking like, it's about like 7 gigabytes and the router, they promise is about 400 megabytes per second. Imagine how fast that is. But for some reason, you cannot upload 7 gigabytes of internet. I'm like, how many videos was there? It was like about 7 videos. And after 1 hour, my data time was exhausted and I have to like buy another one because just one video was uploaded and the rest was, sorry, it was not even one video, it was about 85%. So I wanted to, okay, so since it's like 85%, I'm just not gonna complete everything. And so I paid another hour. The videos uploaded. One video was uploaded, the rest of them was not done, and the time was gone again. And it was also 12 a.m. at that time. I packed my bags and everything and I was walking around. In my mind, I was thinking, where can I get, number one, electricity? Number two, I can sit down without any interruptions for me to continue my videos. And I just really forgot about the studies I wanted to do in the exams. I was walking around. Bear in mind, like, I have no place to stay for the night. And what's fascinating is that for the last 2 days before that day, I had insufficient sleep. I slept for about 4 hours. Normally I sleep like 6-7 hours. I slept for 4 hours for 2 days in a row. I wanted to sleep in the daytime, but some of my friends, there was some distractions and everything. And so I was having sleep debts. And again, this another day, I did not sleep till 12. And I was just thinking like, where can I find a place to sit down? I was walking around like, you don't understand the distance, like it takes a while, okay? The school is very, very large. I was just walking around and later I sat down in this like a masjid. I opened my laptop. I said, okay, I'm just gonna study for maybe an hour, 2 hours, then I will sleep. The masjid was locked. All the masjid was locked. I had to sit down in the veranda. And the problem is that there's this mosquitoes, like a lot. Like, I'm not telling you just normal level mosquitoes, no. I'm talking about hundreds of mosquitoes. Every few seconds you see me like grab my hand like this. It's just too much, and I was just messaging one of my friends like, I'm really stuck, I don't really know what to do, I have no place to stay, like there's just so many mosquitoes. If I sleep in this place, I'm 100% gonna get malaria. What should I really do? And my friend was not even online. And you understand, like when your mind is like in survival mode, you just be thinking of so many things. And in that moment, like just someone was just looking at me like, hey, I don't know, for some reason he doesn't get the mosquito, but like hundreds of them, me like constantly. And I just took the laptop. I said, okay, I'm just gonna go to there is a big masjid. I remember once we stayed in that masjid, and for some reason people used to stay in that masjid for the whole night. And bear in mind, like I had told you, I have a heavy bag with me. I was walking around. I entered into the forest. The school is like it's a mysterious school. I would say it's not. I would call it a very mysterious, but it's just that there's like forest, there's trees, and everything. It's like I entered into the darkness with my bag, walking around. Okay, every step of the way, I felt like it's as if the time was not going to reach. And I was just walking around, walking. There's a very far distance. It took me like about 20 minutes to reach that destination. I saw the masjid was open. I opened the masjid. I sat down with my bag, and the masjid was also full. It was not full, like so jam packed, but it was about like 30 people in the masjid. It's not like very very big masjid. Though. People were studying at home, so I felt a little bit at ease actually. I said, okay, fine. I opened my bag. I removed the laptop, but there's a problem because my laptop battery life is like 4 hours, and also like there is no sockets I can plug it in. And I opened it and I was just feeling a little bit sleepy because I haven't slept. It's around 1 a.m. at that time. And so I closed the laptop. The one thing I'm thinking, like, if I sleep that way, my laptop can be stolen, because I have certain incidents where I slept in a masjid and my phone was stolen. And I was just thinking, like, my phone and my laptop, how can I just keep it with me? And I'm really, really sleepy. And so I packed inside bag and I got an idea that, you know, what's it called, the hands of the bag. I tie it around my hands and I hold the bag like this, and I slept. The laptop was in the bag and my phone was also in the bag, so you cannot really open the bag without me knowing. And there's also many people, so that was the kind of advantage I had. And because I was so stressed, every few, maybe an hour, 30 minutes, I would wake up and check my phone. I would go to sleep. And the very last time I did that, I forgot to put my phone in the bag. And so it was in my hand and I slept. And I woke up, I was just searching everywhere. Where's my phone? Where's my phone? I was just popping in the bag. I was just so stressed, and then I just found the phone underneath the bag. And so I put it in, I locked everything, I slept. Before I knew it, it was Fajr time. They called the Fajr, it was like 4:30. So bear in mind, I had like 3 hours. Then I opened the bag, everything is intact. I'm really full. I want to ease myself, and also I cannot leave the bag in the place. Just stressed out, and I just took a leap of faith. I dropped the bag in front of the masjid, in front of everyone, and I left. And also, like, it rained that day, so it was very very cold and chill. There was no what's it, the kettle? There was no kettle. There was nothing, and I really wanted to ease myself. And also, the water is not available. I walked around. I was able to find like what's it called, like this pure water, and this water that's remained, so I had to use it because I have no other option. And also it was raining as well. I finished everything. I came back and I said I just have to sleep just 1 more hour. I was in the morning. I messaged my friend, like, he was telling me like, how could that friend do this to me? Like, he would have told me like all these places are available. And I was like, it was just stressed out. I was explaining the situation to him. And though he said to me, I need to sleep. I should just sleep for 1 more hour. If not, I'll crash in the exam hall. And I closed my laptop. I closed everything, and then I went to sleep. And I did the same strategy. I tied everything in my phone. I like hold the bag really tight. I woke up around 7 a.m. I just opened the laptop and I studied for about an hour. It's not even after 45 minutes. I called certain people because I cannot take this bag. Don't bear in mind, I haven't even taken a shower. I have a full bag, all my clothes, my laptop, my books, and everything. I cannot just go into the exam hall with all those things. My shoe, it was the previous night, the sleeping shoes. I cannot just wear the same shoe and come to the masjid, to come to the hall. So I have to, this is the time where I must keep my bag. And then I called, I think 4 people. Every single one, none of them picked up. I was so stressed out, and I just said, okay, I'm just gonna find these like shops and just give them my bag and just take a leap of faith. I grabbed it and I took it to someone. I just explained everything to him. But before I did that, actually, I had to take a shower because I cannot just wear the same clothes and just go to the exam hall. Come on. And I went to the masjid. I I went, I took a shower in the masjid, and then I came back. I washed my legs and washed my shoe. I put the rest of the clothes inside the bag in the leather and in the bag, and I took the bag to one of the people in the shop. I gave him to him, and I trusted him. To take a leap of faith, I went to the exam hall. After that, I came back home, and I took the bag and I went back to my house and kept it. And I was just thinking, like, so this is how it feels to be in survival mode. This is how it feels for people to be lonely. Like, imagine if you were lonely. Imagine if you have no place to be in. How could that have been? The most serious. Imagine I was going into the forest in the darkness. There are snakes and everything. They can actually just hurt me. Okay? And I was just thinking, like, this is the kind of things whereby after those things, without those things, actually, you will not appreciate how much you have. And after that thing, and I was just contemplating, like, Allah, you've helped me a lot. Allah, I cannot appreciate you more. I cannot. Allah, I wish I can use words to appreciate how much ni'mah you gave me. And I was just thinking, like, what if something went wrong? What if my laptop was stolen? What if my phone was stolen? There are so many ways things would have gone wrong. I could have caught malaria. My laptop would have been stolen. My phone would have been stolen. I would have, like, what if that last month was not open? Where would I have lived? And I was just so tired. I cannot just, like, routine everything. I have some willpower and everything. I cannot just, I'm like 3 days. Imagine, like, I want you to understand what my own situation is, that I used to sleep at 8 p.m. 8:30 to 9 maximum. I'm asleep. So imagine not having to sleep till around 12. It might be normal for you, but for me it was not normal, because I used to see, like, the last time I slept at 12 was over 3 months ago. Okay, try to understand what I'm saying. The last month that I slept 12 was over 3 months ago, and that's the last time I slept around 12. Around 1 a.m. Sorry, not even until 1. And wait, there's the occasion here and there, like, I slept due to, like, work. I had to, like, work till middle night, whatever. But intentionally, like, for something else other than work, it's over 3 months ago. And so the depths of the sleep, just so much. That is when, like, most of the time, like, some people can't help you. Okay, some people can help you, but it's very, very rare to see some people, like, genuinely going above and beyond to help you. And that's a belief I had to reconcile with. It gave me a hard time understanding these things. And I'm so much more grateful because of the story. And I would like to end with the humble quotes. Too much attention makes a donkey think he's a lion. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.